Hi, this is Phil and Andy from SkiTalk.com with a cage match comparison between the Lusti PC77 and the Blossom AM77, two skis from Premier Skis. That these brands are direct-to-consumer brands that, quite frankly, this is one of our most difficult cage matches because there's more similarities between these skis than there are dissimilarities between them. So I'm going to let Andy start and talk about the Blossom AM77.
Well, the Blossom AM77 is the direct descendant of the super popular Blossom Whiteout that so many people, once they've been on it, that's their ski.
Yeah.
I mean, and this shape, the ski itself's been around for a long time. Yeah. It's, you know, it's timeless. It just does things very well. 2 sheets of metal. It's super damp on snow, great snow feel. Edge, you know, get it up on edge, it holds. Chopped up stuff left over from a snow the day before, it does things really well. I personally, my ability in bumps, it's not my favorite bump machine, but on open groomers and stuff that's been skied out some, it's just a super sweet ski. It runs full length. There's no rise, or if there is, it's not noticeable. It goes all the way to the tip to tail, so you get that full running surface on this ski.
Yeah, this is a ski that we've been enamored. I mean, anything that's come out of this factory for decades that we've been working with them off and on has just been stellar. I mean, the quality is on par with any manufacturer from anywhere in the world. I mean, this Italian factory is just incredible. We were so enamored with this ski. Behind Andy, we did an homage to the Spalding Citadel, which is actually produced in the same factory from the 1970s. That's an homage to 1982, 83 graphic on it, and just love that ski to death. That's excited we were with it. Between these two skis, I mean, dimensions are within millimeters of each other. The Blossom dimensions are 131, 77, 111. And the Lusti is a 130, 77, 112. I mean, we got a difference in a millimeter in the tail. Size-wise, if we're comparing 177 to 177, it's the same turn radius. So between these two skis, on paper, they're nearly identical, but on snowfield, there is a little bit of a difference on them. Coming over to the PC, we do have a little more strength in that. I mean, Lusti has a couple of skis in their collections. They have an MP collection, a PC collection, both of the range of sizes. This is the PC77. Behind Andy also is the Lusti MP77, which is a little bit lighter of a construction, more of an intermediate, but this is definitely a little more of an advanced ski.
Yeah.
A little more top end, a little more, I would have to say, a little more demanding than the Blossom. Not that one is right or wrong, but we're talking a difference like this. It's minimal. So we have a little more power over here in this ski than that of the Blossom, but by no means are you going to overpower both of these skis. As far as availability, both skis are available in a multitude of ways through Premier Skis, and that is going to be either flat. So if you want to put on your body of choice, you have that option. If you want to put on a different plate, you have that option. As far as what we're showing here is with this, the Speedlock Superlight, which is the composite build construction on this system. Behind Andy on our ski is the Speedlock Light, which is the billet plate. Same design, a little bit stronger there. And then if you did want to tone it down a little bit, wouldn't recommend it, is to go to the Speed Calm that's on the other one, on the MP over there. But these skis deserve this better plate. So as far as availability, you have a lot of options there. I think, Andy, you brought up a good point as far as how you choose length on these skis.
Yeah. What turn shape do you want to make? You want a shorter 12, 13 meter? Do you want a longer 14, 15 meter? Both of these skis are strong enough for all but the heaviest and really powerful skiers to allow you to pick and choose.
Yeah.
And if you pick a shorter ski and find it may not be quite enough, add one of the plates. Build up that flex through the use of plates.
Yeah.
And I've skied this one with the aluminum plate. I've skied it with the plate that's on the Lusti here, and there is a difference.
Yeah.
gentles the ski out, so to speak. Makes it not quite as demanding. So
Yeah.
for a lighter skier, you may want to choose one of the non-aluminum plates.
Yeah. Now, and the nice thing is, again, we are able to ski these skis in a multitude of lengths, like you said, depending on turn shape that you want. And again, comparing these two skis, you've got some really nice European sports sedans. Here, we've got that big motor, and as you said,
the AMG. This
Yeah.
is just the plain everyday. You know, it is. There's that little bit of difference.
But for the majority of these skis, if you're looking for a 77 millimeter, a high 70 millimeter ski, these are some great options. If you want that nth degree power, you're going to go to a narrower carver. You're going to go down to a 71 or a race ski. If you want something wider, Blossom has the AM75 if you want a little bit longer return radius. But in this 77 millimeter category, you're hard pressed to do it wrong by choosing either one of these skis.
Yeah, they both hold real well on hardpack and have the capability to pound through leftovers without a lot of fuss and muss.
So, I mean, you got two great choices available through Premier Skis. Thank you for watching. As with all of our cage matches, we're not saying one is better than the other, but we're trying to help you choose the best one for you. And in the end, one thing we'll finish up with is skiing is fun.
If you enjoyed this informative video, hit that bell, subscribe so that you'll stay up to date on the new videos, and check out skitalk.com for more ski-related content.
Also, please follow skitalk.com on all of your social media channels. No scenes from Hot Tub Time Machine were reenacted during the production of this video.